Thank you. In fact, it was a night filled with police shootings in New York City as we go from the Bronx to Jamaica, Queens, where cops shot a man with a knife tonight. They say the man had just stabbed a church security guard in the stomach. So what sparked all this? Here's Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger.
Detectives spent hours reconstructing the scene, understanding the chaotic moments that led to gunfire in front of a church.
I saw the police running up the street, and so I came down, and as I came down, I heard the 3 shots.
Clarence Morrison was there moments after officers fired on a man armed with this knife, who police say was advancing on them.
The male gets up with his knife, starts waving at the officers, and starts coming towards the officers. Our officers give commands to drop the knife, which he does not.
It all started around 3:45 this afternoon. Police say the man with no criminal history but with documented mental illness menaced a woman on the sidewalk with the knife. She ducked into this church and the church's security guard ran out to investigate.
That security guard confronts an individual. If that individual gets in the building, this is a different news conference.
But for his trouble, the guard was stabbed in the stomach. He ran back into the building and called 911.
Our officers respond quickly. They know they're coming into a situation where somebody's already stabbed, and they're confronted with in a deadly situation. They have moments to respond, and they did. Very tough situation for our officers.
Each cop fired twice, and still police say he wouldn't drop the knife until an arriving supervisor used a taser. Clarence Morrison has lived on this block for more than 20 years and knew both men. He says the suspect has always been calm.
But I do know he had a mental illness. But he was a nice guy. He wasn't, violent. He wasn't violent. Never with me. Out of the 22 years, he'd never been violent.
The man with the knife was shot twice by police and is tonight hospitalized in stable condition. So too is the security guard, who police believe protected his church and prevented something far worse. In Jamaica, Queens, Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
The third